Good morning everyone, it's another day and another challenge. Now today I'm actually going to be working in the van on the flooring. Now the last couple of videos have obviously been finishing off the interior, and the other day I went and got myself some flooring from a carpet warehouse place, and I got an offcut, which is this lovely grey piece of vinyl, but it's industrial strength and it's got a felt backing, so it's going to be perfect for cutting and laying in the van area. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a template, get it all set out first, lay this flooring down, and then put the template on top and hopefully cut it to size. Wish me luck. Right, now the van's all swept out, I'm just going to get my brown paper, which I've got a big roll of. This was back from when we cut out the window and protected the side of the van. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to get my brown paper, I'm going to lay it out on the floor and basically piece by piece tape it all together so that I get a complete template for the floor area. Then I'm just going to take that and then lay it over the lino. Hopefully it's a simple process, but who knows? Fingers crossed it works. Now what I thought I'd do is just tape every edge that I cut, just because it's a bit windy today, and then I can pick the tape up and align and position it and stick it down so that I make sure that I get a really perfect template, because you can only cut this lino once and I don't want to make a mistake. Now I got it as an offcut. It was a 2 metre by 2 metre length and it was £50, so that wasn't bad. So if you can, go and check out your local flooring superstores and check out the offcuts first, because you never know, you might find yourself a good bargain, because camper vans after all are only a small floor area, so you should be able to find yourself a good little bargain. So all I'm doing is extending the roll until I manage to get all the way under the bed with the tape, and I can visually see the edge because of the tape. So I'm just going to square it up, and then I'm going to hold it down that end and then cut it at the roll this end and then tape it, just so each piece is held down until I get the complete outline. Right, doesn't work with the knife, I need some scissors. So in order to do the fridge area, I need to take this section out and put it outside so that I can pull the fridge out, and then I will do the 2 pieces of brown paper in the kitchen area behind me or in front of me. So I'm going to take the fridge and move it forward, but in order to do that I need to remove all of this brown paper. So I'm going to take that out of the van and lay it on the floor. Then I'm just going to cut 2 more pieces of brown paper. I know where that's going to go because that's going to go adjacent to this line. And then we have our template. now back in the barn. I've got the flooring and the template laid out on the floor. I'm going to quickly mark around, cut and fit it in the van. It's actually really simple to use the paper system like this, so if you struggle, use paper.
It looks like you're dog worshipping.
Oh, great mighty Chihuahua! Oh, how we love thee!
You didn't say you may worship.
The funny thing is, that's on camera now, I've just realised.
Oops. Alright.
That's going to be funny to edit on that. Consider the floor cut and done. Now, testing to see if it fits in the van. I've left an extra centimetre all the way round, just in case I need that little bit of extra wiggle room. Should we go and check it out, Monster? Yeah, I think we should. Standing knife and my kneeling pad, and we're gonna get this exactly fitted, but overall it's looking quite good. So that's what it's looking like initially. Obviously I've cut it larger so that I can fit it round the water pipe there and get it flush up against that back wall. Then I'm going to cut it along this edge and then work it under the bed, and resulting in everything coming this way, so that then I can finally fit it to this edge. And I've left it so that it can do that lip down below and tuck it under the actual step. I've shifted it so that it's in the right corners. I've governed it by this corner, so if that corner's right, the rest is in the right place. You're going to see that corner, you're going to see this corner, you're going to see this edge. So worked it out from that corner, which is the most important, and the rest we can shave off. I've done it, like I said, 1 centimetre larger than the actual plan, just to allow for this wiggle room, because it's not always straight and you just need to have that play so that you can really get a lovely fit. Right, so I've come to a decision. I'm actually going to let this lip stay up so that it's halfway between carpet and floor, just so that if I do spill anything, it's not going to soak into the carpet and make this all like wet and gooey. Because over time, if this gets wet, it's going to really smell and it's going to be hard to keep clean anyway. So by continuing it on slightly so that it curves up and over, any water that spills is just going to collect rather than soak into the carpet. And I really like that, so I'm going to keep that like that, and I'm just going to get some spray adhesive and pull this back and stick it to the carpet itself to stop it from moving. But I actually really like the fact that it hits that and then it curves up. Hadn't planned it, but now that I'm looking at it, it makes perfect sense. So that's going to stay like that. So all that's left is this doorway here, and then I'm going to get the spray adhesive, tack it down in certain places to stop it from moving, and then put the fridge back in. And I'm so pleased with how it's turned out. So I'm really pleased that I just took my time, did the template, and then this has just actually been an absolute breeze. Monster's under there enjoying himself. And I've just got to cut this edge around the door and allow this lip to go up and under, because I want it to cover over this edge and to go under this return here, just so that when you step into the van all you see is this edging and then just a metal strip. What do you think of the new floor, Monster? Do you think it's all right? Oh, he approves, he's already sleeping. So yeah, gonna carry on trimming this down and get this edge done in nicely. Monster's chilling out on his bed. Hello, Monster. We have finished the floor. Take a look at that. It's all nice and stuck down. I've used contact adhesive to stick down the bits that I needed to, and that has just gone off rock hard now. That's a wrap. Right, see you in the next one.